Hi there. This is just a little snippet from our law-abiding citizen episode. If you want to see more of these, go ahead and let us know. I'll gladly make more of them.
This is the part I was like trying to tell you how to shut the fuck up because there was an important thing because Wyatt started going off on it. This is why I kind of kicked you under the table, Wyatt, when it was happened. But 10 years later, well, first before we get to that, 10 years later, we see Nick is, doing his thing as a prosecutor. He's got his lovely daughter who's 10 years old. And she's kind of used to her dad being big prosecutor man. And can you go over one more time, Slayer, when she had the problem with the French toast?
Oh, it was just kind of anemic. Now, I am faulting an actual 10-year-old's cooking skills here. It's like, she did fine. It seemed perfectly edible. It's like, good job, but you need a bit more egg in that love.
I love the idea that Slur's at this breakfast table
Should have fucking nutrition in your breakfast.
It's less mean than fucking Gordon Ramsay.
Wow. 10-year-old can't even cook French toast. Worst movie ever. Fuck this.
It's raw!
It's raw!
I love the idea that Slur's just at this breakfast table. It's like, are you gonna give me my fucking French toast, you bitch?
It's just the fucking scene from Angry Man. Just put Slur's face over the Anger Management thing. I set up for easy!
just put the 10-year-old girl over Adam Sandler.
Anyway.
This might actually just be a me thing, because the way I've always made eggy bread, the way my mom made eggy bread was 3 eggs to 2 slices of bread, and you just leave it to soak for 10-15 minutes. So there's actually a fairly decent amount of egg per bread, the way I've always had it. I don't actually know whether that's normal or not.
Fair enough. So I really want you to cook for me one day. So yeah, I just remember
as long as it doesn't involve steak, we'll be fine.
I just remember him perking up at that scene.
I make a good fucking steak. I just don't put it in a fucking omelet. It's not a heathen.
We'll put it in a poll for this fucking Y.A.R.P. Should steak be a breakfast food? But
This is something I want to ask actually, and it just goes back to food for some.
Yes, it can go good with eggs, by the way.
Talking about food, but
it can go good with eggs.
Wait here, right, Tom. They lied to you earlier. They were dishonest. They were deceitful. They tricked you into agreement. Here's the thing: it's not about beef and eggs. It's about the fact that this friend I have in Florida, she chopped up fucking pure diced beef, chunks of fucking steak in an omelette. Which means you now have an overly dry steak that's not really going to be very good beef, and you have an omelette that's fucked up because it's got big fucking chunks of meat in it. It's a whole thing, and now they're just trying to get you to agree with them to prove a point and dunk on me, but they're wrong. They're wrong.
Anyways, we're not wrong.
Isn't an omelet a chunk of meat anyway?
I see you're very liberal with the use of the word eggs and didn't specify that it was an omelette.
Listen,
right? Aren't they?
Listen, they're good people on both sides. Okay, look, all right.
You lied to me, Lisa. You betrayed me.
You're tearing me apart, Y.A.R.P.
Well,
Everyone
Mark,
betrayed
how's
me.
your
I'm
sex
fed
life?
up with this
And
world.
also your eggs and steak.
All right. Okay. Listen, I may have admitted the fact that it was an omelet, but my position still holds that steak and eggs is fucking baller. So
Not for breakfast.
Yes, it is.
Not for breakfast. You should not be
you
eating
fucking Europeans, you know what I'm talking?
Too much
You have
Shut
no
up.
freedom of
Shut up,
speech.
you bigot. Shut up, you bigot.
I paused the fucking movie. No, actually, yes. What the fuck is the problem with having a nice protein-filled breakfast?
Dude, there's
It's
nothing.
too
There's
much
A
protein.
nice little protein-filled breakfast is like porridge and some other things in it, not a giant steak
Porridge
and a
is
fucking omelet.
It's not a giant. It's
Not
usually
like-
it's usually not a giant steak.
Egg and then I'm going to mimic.
It's
No.
usually sirloin. It's a very thin steak.
Or a skirt steak.
Still just a fucking steak for breakfast.
Still a
Eggs
steak.
are already a lot of protein.
It's a lot of
I-
meat.
but
I'm
look,
gonna do
you
a
also
cooking
fucking
stream, and I'm just
realize-
gonna make eggs and steak on camera. I'm gonna
What do
make
you
watch
have?
Slur.
What do you have for lunch and dinner if steak and omelet is your breakfast?
Then you
Well,
have
you have
another
steak,
steak
well,
and
then
a
you have
potato.
another steak. What the fuck is wrong with you? And then for dinner, you have a chicken salad to fucking, round it
What
up.
are you fucking? What are you, The Rock? Is that?
Yes.
I'm
My
trying to
cheat
become-
day is 16 pizzas. Chicago style.
And
Oh, God.
8 boxes of Dunkin' Donuts.
No, that's the dessert for your breakfast.
I love.
Ah, yeah.
That's
That just reminded me of the
second breakfast.
what about second breakfast?
We're
It's okay,
hobbits.
Claire, I'm
What
with
about
you
second
on this
steak?
one.
America is just the Shire.
Sorry,
It's like
Stacey,
they're
what was
hobbits, but they're 6 foot
I
tall and
said it's
also 6
okay,
foot wide.
Claire. I'm with you on this one.
that? I'll concede that you can fuck up a steak omelet.
Yeah, you can.
Because
You should.
A
up
You
steak
should
omelet as a fucking concept is already
No.
an abomination.
no,
If you
Lord,
want
Slur, I will
onions
fight
to
you
put
on
in your
this.
breakfast, use bacon. It's already perfect. It contours to the shape of the food.
Slur, the fighting words. I will fucking.
Look, I have a steak, egg, and cheese pita sometimes for breakfast. Okay, I will
That
admit,
sounds fucking delicious.
I will
It
admit,
sounds like 3
sometimes
meals.
It's not an omelet. That's different.
that's true. But I'm saying, I will admit though that sometimes that day is not a productive day.
All right, look. Here in Ireland, we have this thing
That's
called a breakfast roll. It's literally just like a full length of baguette filled with sausage, bacon, 2 eggs, white pudding, black pudding, and ketchup
Why
and
would you
butter.
put pudding in a sandwich?
Okay, here's the thing.
Not
When I say
Not,
pudding,
it's
I mean
not like
Irish breakfast pudding. It's a pork product. It's savory.
No,
it's
I'm
not
fucking with you. I had Yorkshire pudding like a few days ago. Yorkshire pudding,
still
by the way,
wrong thing,
sucks.
but I admire the spirit.
I'm
What were you
surprised
about-
A
Tom.
breakfast roll is like 1,000+ calories in one fucking meal. It's the entire fat content of like 3 days for breakfast. The only people who eat it are builders and students, and it is like a national fucking treasure. It's amazing.
I'll
So I
definitely give it a
get
try.
the idea of having a lot of meat and protein and fat and grease for breakfast. That is not my problem. My problem is that you fucked up a perfectly good omelet.
So that's why normally when
and the steak.
hold on, so,
And
so
the steak.
So yes,
It is more
a
expensive.
steak
Listen.
omelet can be fucked up, and if they do so, they should be go to jail for fucking up a great steak. But just the concept of a steak next to some decently fried eggs with some toast.
It's not next to it. It's not you. You see,
No,
Tom,
that's
you're doing it again.
You're doing it again.
Every-
Okay,
You're doing it again.
Speaking at this point, I'm not gonna fucking say it. Yeah, I was specifically talking about omelets.
I say if your steak is next to your eggs, fine. If your steak is
Well-
mixed in with your eggs, that is
But
where
it's
well,
not-
it
lie.
seems like
It's
Slur
not
was having a
eggs.
problem with both. Like,
and one of the sides was like a scoop of scrambled eggs. We're fine. Neither of these two things have been fucked up.
Okay.
If
Okay.
you
alright.
serve an omelet, but in the omelet is just fucking chunks of
Fun.
diced beef,
Guys,
you
come on,
fucked up an omelet.
let's Scooby Doo this shit. Let's get back on track.
No, this
No.
is very important.
No, fuck the movie.
Wow.
Civil right.
Gerard Butler, get out! He just goes,
I,
oh, okay.
I want to debate for another 2 hours about steak and eggs.
Well, you guys are just wrong though.
Yeah, that's, I mean, like,
Well,
but we
okay,
got
okay, wait. Hold on.
This is
Nobody's addressed
wrong.
the important point. I understand you guys aren't cool with the idea of a steak omelet. What about like a steak, egg, and cheese burrito?
What?
Ooh.
Mm.
Oh,
How is
fuck
the beef
yeah.
Ah, damn it! He came in with the fucking hard counter.
Yeah,
Just
Like, if we're
swipes
talking,
in with the
thin strips
fucking.
of beef so that like they're nice and tender and chewy, and like when you take a bite of the burrito, you're taking a nice bite of beef and cheese and salsa and everything as well.
Mhm.
We're good. That sounds fucking delightful.
Well, to twist it here, that's the same way it's prepared for the omelet.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. But see,
it
what do you mean?
this
What
is
do you
about to
mean
be
it
very
is?
You don't
origin-
know.
It's how
I
it's
never had
treated.
it!
The absolutes,
No,
dog.
no, no.
Come on here.
No. We have to go back to the very origin of this whole fucking argument, which is a friend of mine from Florida was showing me, is like she was making like things for dinner, and they were doing breakfast for dinner. She made like a steak, and it was like actual chunks of diced beef.
Oh, okay, then
See
she
it in
does it
time.
wrong. She's
Yeah, she
doing
did it wrong.
Now, see, now we're getting to the crux of the issue because it's not actually beef and egg as a flavor combination that I have a problem with. It's what I was presented with as the steak and egg standard, and I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Burgers,
no.
please explain.
No, I'm sorry your friend cooks tarded. I don't know what to tell you.
So Ninja, thank you by the way for making my breakfast seem like fucking inadequate when you brought up the fucking burrito. Because now I'm just like, I look at this.
Burritos aren't a breakfast food.
Yes, they
Oh,
are.
Okay, what the fuck?
We literally have breakfast burritos with scrambled eggs and cheese and potatoes and bacon or sausage or steak.
Burrito.
Steak.
That's not a burrito.
What
Bro,
do
it's
you mean?
literally the Mexicans are advertising it as a
That's a
burrito.
normal breakfast that you Yankee fucks put in a tortilla.
Motherfucker, the people that work at Lalo's are goddamn Mexican, okay?
Yeah, but they're in America, and they're making food for you fucks.
As being half Australian, I get where you're coming from, Slur. There's a lot of it that it's just like, what the fuck? I get it.
Fuck, I want a fucking burrito now. God damn it.
I mean, honestly, same, just not for fucking breakfast.
Shut your fucking mouth. You don't. I'm with Max now. You don't get to talk.
I'll just say, like, we're fucking Americans. We're allowed to say whatever we want to, and make whatever we want to.
If I want to,
country on the goddamn planet.
if I want to
And we
shove
have
three,
freedom.
if I want to shove 3 steaks into a burrito and then just chow down, I have the fucking right to do so.
Stop putting
you're gonna end up like
steaks
the
in
Dutch
food and calling it
whatever
more
you
American.
want it to be.
You can do it, but I'm allowed to also say it's a sin against God.
Indeed.
This is why we broke away from you in the first place.
Yeah, because literally this is what it was. It wasn't about putting steak in omelets.
Not about taxes, not about like tea or any of that kind of stuff.
No.
Not about representation. No, it was just you saw an American put a fucking a bit of steak inside their eggs, and you went, oh, your monocle's popped off. Your tea basically
Your
boiled in your
monocle
hand.
flew off your fucking face. You shot yourself in your red coat.
Because Wallace would be able to see his bleeding.
Oh boy. So yeah, Gerard Butler has steak in his cell, and
Yep, and the steak looks delicious.
And apparently
they
some
spent-
bomb ass macaroni and cheese.
It looks like the most. Yeah, Munster macaroni and cheese sounds fucking radical.
I'm fucking hungry as shit now. God damn it.
okay, moving on to the argument, pasta with steak. What's that about?
Macaroni and cheese with steak isn't that bad. It's a
I
weird
think
side.
he just wanted a carb, and he did. Well, hold on. He didn't order macaroni and cheese. He ordered pommes frites.
Yeah, he's on
You
pommes
didn't
frites.
get
What is pommes frites?
Yeah, but that
Pommes
but
frites
then
is a
But
specific
pommes frites is like
kind of
it's just French
potato.
for chips.
yeah,
Yeah,
Nick was
okay.
like, "Fuck your pommes frites."
Fuck your pommes
Yeah.
frites. Yeah,
It's a good line, but it means nothing.
that was a good. That's his slight rebellion against fucking Gerard Butler's demands. He's like, you're not getting potatoes, you're getting macaroni.
Yeah, and you
I
would like
mean,
it.
Yeah. Honestly.
He's gonna play. As I said, that's the mentor. He's gonna play. We're gonna play him. Get him
But
macaroni.
yeah, it's like pommes frites. I think it
See how you
literally
like
just
that,
means
bitch?
fried potatoes. It's what the French call fries. So when you say French
Mm.
fries, you've just translated pommes frites. Because
Pommes
pommes
frites.
terre is
Okay,
potatoes.
that is one of the sides I actually do question. Steak with French fries is I've always thought is a bit weird.
That's weird. Another
Why is
steak.
that weird?
Another steak fries.
Why is
but
that
it's like,
weird?
It's
Because-
meat with
hold on,
potatoes.
hold on, if
Those
I'm-
two things
weird.
always
you,
go.
You fucking shut your mouth, Wyatt. That
I
is
will-
not weird at all. I'm
I'd
with
rather just
Slurry
have
and the English
I'd rather
mob.
just have a baked
Yeah.
potato by
There
that
are
point.
literally called steak fries for a fucking reason.
yeah, but they take
Yeah,
steak with
fucking
burgers.
steak and chips, and then you like put A1 sauce over the whole fucking.
Do not
caboodle and
sauce
you're
your
totally
fucking
good to go.
steaks!
No, you can literally
good.
use the fries to scoop up the steak drippings. That's the
Yeah.
point.
I'm sorry,
Literally,
hold-
yes. It's so
Hold on,
fucking
Slur,
good.
did
They
you
absorb
just
all of it.
fucking
I wasn't married to this idea, but you're like,
Yeah, I'm fucking selling you on it, right?
oh,
Yeah,
fuck it,
boy.
I mean,
no, not gonna lie.
chips are just fucking good food.
do not
almost
sauce your
everything.
fucking steak though.
Shut up.
You're
You're fucking Puritan. You sounded
So
like that
here's
with
the thing.
fucking omelet.
I mean, don't use fucking ketchup.
You can
Goddamn.
argue not to
Yeah, don't put
sauce your
ketchup on your
steak as long as
fucking
you have
mustard.
actually seasoned your steak.
Yeah,
The idea that you should just have unseasoned, unflavored
No, don't do that.
beef because you're a
No.
steak purist is fucking retarded.
I'm not,
Put
no, I
some
was
fucking
just saying
flavor in
salt,
that shit.
no,
Yeah,
salt, pepper, Cast iron pan, time,
You-
garlic.
No,
you-
We're
that's
gonna
not
get
enough. You need
sidetracked
some
another
garlic
steak
butter in that.
argument, ladies and gentlemen.
Steak.
It's literally
thing.
Gordon Ramsay makes a fucking steak.
Sear it in garlic butter. Put some
Gordon Ramsay is
thyme
the
on there.
fucking only
But
side
You
fact
need
again,
some
steaks.
flavor. Beef
Yeah,
on
it's
its own
basted
isn't
in
that
garlic
good.
butter, so it still has.
Yeah.
This conversation just kind of stopped for a second. What happened?
Yeah, wait, what happened? Yeah, like everybody who's talking like fucking cut out.
I think Stacy cut out the middle of her sentence.
Oh, I was just saying, like he was saying about Gordon Ramsay, it's like he still bastes it in garlic butter.
Yeah, no,
It's
Yeah,
that's what I
he
was-
not
still
a
puts
dry-ass
fucking
steak.
flavor and
Yeah, no,
seasoning
that
on
was-
there,
that's
so
what
that
I-
when he serves it on the plate, you don't have to put sauce on there.
Yeah,
But when
that's-
you just fucking sear it in the pan to cook the steak and you put it on a plate, if you just eat that plain, you're a fucking medieval peasant. What are you doing?
Yeah, you're a bit of a
Yeah.
psychopath if you do just eat like unseasoned. The unseasoned me is like, yep, oh god, especially if it was well done.
But no, yeah, no. It's like fucking steak, chips, mushrooms, pepper sauce. It's fucking perfect dinner right there.
Isn't that steak au pois?
I mean, it's
No,
probably
that has
called something in
peppercorns.
French, but the rest of the world just calls it in whatever language they already speak. Saying something in French doesn't make it sound fancier. It just makes you sound
Well,
more English.
Well, no, doesn't that?
Yeah.
I thought that was just the name of the dish.
No.
No.
Yeah, and the pancake is called a crepe.
Oh no, it's a thin.
No,
Things
that's
are
a
called
thin.
different things.
No,
in
crepes
French.
are thin pancakes. Thank you very
Uh,
much.
Okay, okay. Now we're gonna get into a whole fucking thing about what
Yeah, so
Americans call
let's-
pancakes when they're
Yeah,
like a
let's
fucking
not.
centimeter thick.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and end this right now. How does everybody like their steak cooked?
Medium rare, like
Rare.
God intended.
Either rare or medium, depending on where I am. If
Rare.
I trust the restaurant, I'm going rare. If I'm like kind of iffy or I'm new there, I'm going medium.
Rare every time.
Actually, hold on. I retract my sentence because it all depends on the cut. Filet mignon is better rare. A porterhouse
Yes.
is better served medium rare. A New York strip, same thing because the porterhouse is half a New York strip.
Yeah, okay, but basically medium rare. Ninja
Yeah, medium rare.
and Stacy.
Medium rare.
All right, good.
All right, we're all on the
Basically,
same.
we just scanned
Sounds
like
good,
to
people.
purge the well done heretics, and like we passed.
Yeah, we.
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. My mom's probably listening to this. I love you, mom, but god damn it, she had me hating steaks for the longest time because she could always
Oh,
get it
dude,
well
my
done.
mom's the exact
No!
same. She cooks it like
Yeah, I
fucking
grew up in a
bootleg.
family that always did well
Dad
done
got up and fucking did a medium rare, well, like perfectly done, and it's like, oh, this is what's up.
I used to think the grill was like the absolute like only place you could put a steak, and then I used to hate it as well because my dad would grill the shit out of it and it'd be like charred and a bit well done. It's like then somebody showed me the cast iron method. It's like, oh, this is what a steak actually tastes like.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, just double checking that. So we're back to,
I'm
we're back
just
to law-abiding
flashing,
citizen.
like, anytime my family's been at a restaurant and my mom has actually had to like pull the waiters out, I'd be like, no, seriously, I want to be able to sharpen knives on this shit. Cook it fucking well.
It's just so fucking terrible for your steak. Anyway,
My dad was the
There's
same
no
way.
flavor.
No, there's not.
Chewing
There's not
on
more
an old
flavor.
chew.
If
it's so bad. It's so bad. Like you're just gonna be. You got gum. You fucking ordered meat. You ordered gum. Anyway, but that's not what law-abiding citizen ordered. He ordered a porterhouse steak specifically for porter.
We don't know how he ordered it, to be fair.
What do you mean? He did say it. He said medium,
Really?
medium rare,
Hold
maybe a
on.
little charred. He
hold
says
on.
that in the fucking movie.
Let me. I'm pulling the subtitles up. Taught your daughter good versus evil.
You got him in my bed, and he gives him the confession. Because nuts off. Blah, blah, blah. And that's where he talks about the package.
Medium, but maybe a little charred. All the
Mhm.
trimmings, pommes frites, asparagus, buttersquash. He didn't get his buttersquash.
Yeah, he gets butterscotch or his pommes frites.
Pommes frites.
Or any vitamins.
Oh, they give him his iPod too.
They could have given him his iPod, yeah.
Like, I would love
So,
to
yeah,
specific
he's a-
also
he's
a
a-
little fuck you if he was like, no, it's my iPod.
I also think when the waiter hands him it, I think he said.
It'll cut out what?
I think when the waiter hands it to him, he actually does call it medium rare.
Oh, I also loved in that scene where they're putting like the sides on the plate, and Jamie Foxx essentially just tosses it onto the fucking table. Because they move from like these exquisite dishes, and then they just put it on a paper plate, and it's like, here you fucking go.
Can I get utensils? You get a
You get a spork, which
fucking Warden says it with like venom in his fucking get a spork.
So this
Jackass.
is I've seen this movie before this watching, and I remembered him killing the cellmate, but I couldn't remember how. And then when I saw him hand over the spork, I'm sitting here going, did he really kill him with the spork? Because I completely forgot about the bone.
Yeah. Where they get that shot of him like putting the bone up. It's like, oh no.
Mhm.
He's
My
going
issue was
pro
a whole
bono.
different thing. I was just like, does the warden just go everywhere with a spork in his inner pocket?
no, that was his spork. That's just the warden's spork for when
But
he
still,
eats
you
his
get
meal.
Like he was
Yeah, it's a-
planning to use that for lunch, and now he's fucked. Yes,
Yeah.
he is like his little tub of microwave pasta with his hands.
Bloody.
Hey, we all had to eat forkless spaghetti every now and then. We one more ain't gonna hurt.
Yeah, dude, I've literally had to eat like. I brought a pasta into work before, and literally every fucking utensil was in the dishwasher from the day before, and so I literally had to like have 2 pencils and eat it like chopsticks.
Oh, that's fucking disgusting. Oh man, I'm so awful. Oh my god, that just hit me
Hey,
in
I
the
made it
worst
work, man. It's like fucking call center work. It's like you just get shit done. You don't even ask questions.
Please
anymore.
tell me which ends. Please tell me you just removed the erasers from the eraser. And
There's
I'm
no-
thinking of
there's
a
no
number 2
No,
pencil.
there was no erasers on these. This is
Oh, okay.
budget pencils. There was nothing on the ends of these.
Okay.
Okay, so you were kind of in the clear. I was like, okay, I know you're not stupid enough to eat with the fucking like graphite side, and it's like, please tell me you removed the erasers. It's like, oh, never mind.
I mean, a bit of
Okay,
extra
side
carbon
note
in your
here.
food isn't going to do you harm.